Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to Nebulous Fleet Command. This game is... if Homeworld added radar physics to itself. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a fairly simulation-ish space combat game with directional armor, hull component damage, or ship component damage, and a very elaborate missile and radar systems. Well, relatively elaborate missile and radar systems for a video game that is supposed to be fun. So, I've already played through the tutorials, so I mildly know what I'm doing, but I have not played the campaign much, or played the multiplayer almost at all. So this is gonna be a semi-blind playthrough. Let's get into it. Oh, and yes, the campaign update dropped 2 days ago, I believe. So this is fresh off the grill of Eridanus Industries, the developer of this game. Without any further ado, let's get into it.
The year is 478. The Shelter Alliance, having long defeated their sworn enemy, now strains under nearly 5 centuries of stagnant bureaucracy and corruption. On the furthest rimward edge of Alliance space, the outlying systems protectorate, one of its founding members, seeks to return to independence. Their demands fall on deaf ears. With their government's weakness on full display, a group of Protectorate secessionists hijacked the Alliance frigate ANS Open Flame. They detonate its reactor near the Harbor Fund Agricultural Station in a neighboring Alliance system. The death toll is unfathomable. Demands for vengeance sweep through the Alliance. Dozens of warships are pulled from other duties to blockade the Bethel system, the gateway to the Protectorate, isolating it from the rest of the galaxy. Secessionists within Bethel's government take the blockade as a gift, the perfect justification to finally declare their independence. Caesar Constantine, a native son of Bethel and former fleet admiral of the Alliance, takes command of the hastily formed Protectorate Navy. With a strategic brilliance matched only by his ambition and ruthlessness, no other man in the Protectorate could take up the mantle. Under his leadership, the ranks of the Protectorate Navy swell with those eager to defend their home. Shipyards work around the clock, transforming cargo ships into warships in a matter of days. With the counter-blockade forming, Grand Admiral Constantine raises his flag on the battleship Strong the Root Beneath, a 400-year-old museum relic of the defense against the Venuman conquest, from which the Alliance was born. In an effort to end the war before it could truly begin, the only other Alliance ship left behind before the blockade, ANS Swift Toxin, attempts to destroy the flagship before it can be made ready. It arrives too late. The frigate, outmatched in every respect, is battered and forced to retreat into the unknown. The conflict sits at a stalemate for months until a small Protectorate fleet strikes deep within Alliance space. Interrogation of the survivors reveals the hyperspace route they used, and the Alliance government seizes on the opportunity. The Core Conference, desperate to prevent a breakup of the Alliance, orders Fleet Admiral Winchester to end the Bethel Rebellion at any cost. You are a Rear Admiral of the Alliance Navy, handpicked by the Fleet Admiral. Your fleet has been scraped together from whatever can be spared and sent through the uncovered hyperspace route into Bethel. Your mission: destroy strategic industry in order to draw away as much of the blockading force as possible, and create an opening for the rest of the invasion fleet. The main battle force comes through the hyperspace gate in only a few days. The fate of over 300 ships, nearly half the entire Alliance Navy, now depends on you.
And that's the opening cinematic. A very homeworld one. Act 1, Harsh Winds Blow. Here is its namesake.
Andy, this is Karina. Orbital transit complete. Break. All scans negative. No new contacts detected. Over.
This is Wendy. Copy, no new contacts. Over. All ships, secure from condition 2 hyperspace. Set condition 1.
Clean entrance. Better than I'd hoped for.
Clean, but not quiet. We stick around any longer and it'll get much louder. They'll have seen that hyperspace tear across the system. We should get moving. Intel, are we getting any markers from the ships we lost in hyperspace? Did any make it here on their own?
Yes, sir, but only a few. We've got them plotted on the system map already.
Down to only an ancient carrier and 2 frigates, 12 days behind schedule, and we haven't even met the enemy yet. No time to waste. We need to reassemble the task force and get on with this. The gate crashers are counting on us.
And here is our ship, the ANS Harsh Winds Blow. Also
Admiral,
have...
since we're in the clear for the moment, would you like a refresher on our objectives one more time?
We also have ANS Stout Coral and ANS Loom of Karina. Alright. Miller. Right, Captain Miller, brief me.
Aye, aye, sir. If you'll turn your attention to the system map. We've come out of hyperspace here, the Labyrinth Gate formation in Bethel's outer asteroid belt. Not as far from our objective as we could be, but with the delays, we're on a tight timeline. This is our primary objective, Bulwark Shipyards. This is the facility doing the majority of the civilian-to-combat ship conversions, so that makes it a critical target. Admiral Winchester is betting that Constantine will be forced to pull ships off the blockade to stop us once we start putting the pressure on. On top of that, O&I has identified a slate of additional targets, and there are a few that are on our way. The more we hit, the more pain we'll inflict on the Protectorate Navy. The more pain, the harder it'll be for them to ignore our diversion force. Remember, our goal is to peel off as many ships as we can from the gate blockade before Admiral Harada and Admiral Leskov roll through with the main battle force. Wargames projected over 70% losses for the gate-crashing force if we don't succeed. Now, the bad news. We lost most of the fleet, including the oiler in hyperspace, but it seems that at least some have made it here on their own. They're scattered, but we've got a few in our immediate vicinity, so I suggest we make it our first priority to link up with them and get closer to mission strength.
We have 2 directions we can choose from here. Flying across the boundary line will start a transit burn to the next area. Once the first ship has departed for a destination, the rest of the fleet will have to follow.
That's all. We have a tough mission ahead of us, but Admiral Winchester is counting on us. The fleet awaits your orders, Admiral.
Despite Miller's ridiculous haircut, she explained everything very nicely. We've got a tag view, just like in Homeworld. However, unlike in Homeworld, we are not going to have tens of ships, we're gonna have more like 10 single 10 of ships.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
And we mostly have...
Command.
We mostly have... will be ordering single ships around. We can't actually... I'm holding down left mouse button and it's panning the camera, not drawing a box. So the only way you group ships is with a formation. Let me set Stout Coral
Warming up, Commander.
on Karina's flank. And
Standing by.
every ship has a hotkey. And when I order the lead ship to do things, it will drag along all of its formation. So let's go to tag view. Actually, let's go to here. We were indicated that lamplight is our main target, so we're gonna go to Crucible. Total travel time 13 hours.
Send your traffic.
Right. There is no automatic routing here, so you're gonna have to add waypoints to avoid obstacles on your ships. Let me go to PD missile and set it to manual for now. For the first few missions, I played the first two. For the first few missions, the firing PD missiles are gonna be more of a danger than an actual help here. Speed up. See Stout Coral form up with Loom of Karina. We're honestly gonna be spending most of our time in tag view. So it is one of those spreadsheet games.
We're ready whenever you are.
Unlike Homeworld 3,
ready whenever you
this game has a very nice movement and weapons widget that we can use to control the ships very efficiently. And I haven't found myself lost in space yet with the camera. Harsh winds blow is making a transit. Tap to cycle the brevity of the UI. And go. Got fuel warning, got a mission report. And we can have replenishment, repairs. We have the replenishment and repairs and battle report screens here. Our ship also carries some fighters. Bombers, radar fighters, some skiffs, which are going to be very useful later on. And two kinds of air superiority fighters. And we're in the Crucible.
Lance, this is Windy. Over.
Lance, Roger. We're so glad to see you, Windy. We've been fending off armed shuttles for days. Infrared captured drive flares inbound from 040, clocked 10 minutes ago. Thought you were with them and coming to punch our ticket.
Not this time, Lance. Wait for contact. We'll cover you.
With the plan. Ships will be on top of us in about 2 minutes. We're at your command. Now.
Alright, you heard Lance. We're gonna have to get prepped in 2 minutes, otherwise Lance is gonna suffer an unfortunate fate. Control space to pause time so that we have some time to so that we have some time to think, because I like thinking in these kinds of games. And tag view first, because in normal view the asteroids can be a bit dark on their dark side, especially since we're very far away from the system's sun. This is like, I don't know, Saturn lighting or something. Anyway, Lance gets 6 cannons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 5 cannons, 5 250mm cannons, and a bunch of RPF, which is reprogrammable proximity fuse, I think. High explosive reprogrammable proximity fuse. It will detonate when the shells detect a target nearby. They will detonate. Well, detect any hull nearby. They will detonate in the direction of that hull, including our own hulls. So it would be nice if we could. Would be nice if we could actually keep them from blowing up our own ships. Let's see. I'm just gonna move it down here to get to some cover. Try to hook behind this asteroid. And we're gonna get Loom of Carina. These guys here. Flagship. I'm gonna hide you. Hide you over here. No, wait. Hide you over here. And then set throttle to flight quarters so that fighters can launch. Otherwise, as seen by this widget, they might not be able to, depending on where the rectangle is. Let's launch 2 sundials and a flight of 4 Tantos with light void superiority to preserve ammunition. Launch and observe the launch. Right, they are coming from that way, so they're gonna exit somewhere here. So you, change of plans. You over to here.
More slate in.
And also I want to watch the ships being launched. For you guys, of course. Got beacon and highball flight launching. Right.
Wiring.
Highball, you're going to first tag view, second going somewhere here. You detach.
Consider it done.
One over there.
On
Warden.
station.
Gonna poke your head around here.
Acknowledged.
3 dry flares. I'm gonna use this rock and this rock as cover, hopefully. Lance,
Reporting.
you're gonna take a shortcut. Meet up with the main fleet.
Burner's hot.
You, just in case, we're gonna pull highball back as soon as the fighting starts so that we don't get hit by RPF.
Burner's hot.
No, I wanted 5.
Heads up, crew.
I gotta adjust my microphone. Right. Suppose. Gonna move highball up here.
Consider it done.
Use this rock as cover. If we need to, we can move there and then over to this rock, hopefully. And Warden's gonna check if there is any leftovers from the Longlands, the cinematic attack.
Locking in.
Send traffic.
Standing by.
I don't think I ordered these guys correctly. That's fine. Let's go poke your head around here. Ships in this game move relatively slowly, so let's not overdo it.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Then go to full throttle. And let's order a hedging. Actually, let's order a roll. Be top this side.
That.
So it's relatively parallel with the rock.
Standing by.
Oh, we've got something there.
Ready, wizard.
I think it's beacon that... No, it's not beacon that spotted it. It's Longlands or Warden? It's Warden that spotted it. Right. Longlands, can you lock it? It's around 7 kilometers range. You can't lock it. Actually, do you have a... I forgot, I don't remember. Do you have a targeting radar? You don't have a targeting radar. Do you have missiles?
Reporting.
No, that's decoy. Squad site. All right, let's actually. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. There's another one here, Warden. Let's not be too hasty. Move back here. Actually, these guys are probably the ones that merged from there. So, Beacon, you are going to go poke your head around this way. Flagship, let's order a Thunderhead strike, a cruise missile strike. Let's see how that works. It's pretty neat. You can set waypoints for missiles. They will fly through them. No. And you can tap escape if you fuck up. 3 Thunderheads to complement the Cyclones. The widget is really nice for targeting these missiles. And I'll move a little bit up. And then hit them something like this. Right.
Receiving.
Do you actually have a radar or is... No. You do have a targeting radar. Alright, you frigs. We're gonna pull out what's armor penetration 30 centimeters thing. I'm gonna pull out your RPF and try to blast them.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Let's get out of time of view. And we're gonna face the truck.
Incoming missile.
Got missiles incoming.
Reporting.
We're gonna face the truck.
Aye, aye.
Try to bring all our point defense to bear. Those are piranha rockets. Go.
Flight number 6. Weapon away.
Right, they're
Standing
rockets. So gonna go evasive. Maneuvering, evade.
Looks like we're being jammed. Heads up, they're jamming us.
Send it, wizard.
Right. RPF is blasting our own
Send traffic.
ships. Right. SGM, that's the cyclone. It hit. Got another one. We're gonna have 3 here. So Warden, go poke your head around here. No, wait. Like this way. Try to spot the thing you were spotting before, and then beacon. I'm gonna move you over this way. Hopefully you won't get shot at. Highball is
Heads up, they're
retreating. Highball's gonna retreat by... That's the warship's decoy. Decoy, manual. We're facing rockets here, so decoys on manual. Point defense on auto track. We have 2 ferrymen. No, that's not a second thing, that's just fuck, how do you say this? That is not a decoy, but chaff. Anyway, this little shit should be almost there, almost done. Got a jammer here. There they are. Right, move up. Face. No, I just want to face you this way. There it is. There's another ferryman. Warship. Give me 2 thunderheads this time. Gonna strike. Yeah, we're just gonna strike head on.
Heads up, crew.
Missile warning. Inbound
Maneuvering juke.
Acknowledge.
Long lance is getting shot at again. Give me a heading for somewhere around there.
Standing by.
You look this guy.
Firing on that target.
RPF. It's a ferryman. Acceptable odds.
Hull impact.
Flagship. Flight. Give me 2 halberds. Gun only. Launch. Flagship's programming the strike. Engagement failed already. It was shot down.
Awaiting orders.
Longlands got busted up. Jeez. Let's
Aye, aye, full burn.
pull it back. Face this truck.
Heads up, crew.
You.
On station.
Poke your head around. Poke your head out a little bit more.
Enemy buzzer active.
Getting jammed from there. The shit truck on it. Right,
Receiving.
you...
Enemy fire inbound. Forces laid in.
got shot up really bad.
Aye, aye, full burn.
Try to hide behind that rock.
Aye, aye, proceeding.
You.
Firing
Give
on
me
that
RPF
target.
from that. Lock this.
Aye,
Face
Commander.
it. Because this guy isn't shooting anymore, and this guy is shooting. Also have this guy. This is a Draugr.
Standing by. Yeah, we see them. Force laid in.
Try to get behind that rock.
Aye, aye.
Face this truck.
Send traffic.
Cancel the targeting order. Try to target this instead.
Ready.
Land. Go over here. Actually, no, Weaver, you...
Set the
here?
interference. Reporting.
You got some good quality missiles. I don't really want to waste those.
Send traffic.
Right. Ceasefire.
Standing by.
Reporting.
Enemy jammer. Incoming missile.
Restore these two components. When a component gets damaged beyond working, you can restore them to a minimal capacity, like 30% health, which is minus 30% effectiveness, I believe. And we're already getting jammed.
Ready.
But we should have a pretty good track from our... from beacon here. Let's move it out a little. Warden... We're gonna risk it. We've got missiles inbound. Weaver. Look at this guy.
Establishing lock. The enemy has commenced jamming.
Negative.
Target locked.
Look at this guy. Got... This guy is jamming us. Face this truck.
Executing your orders.
Missile warning. Inbound spiker. Receiving you.
Incoming enemy fire. We're taking internal
Ow.
damage.
That was an issue.
What are our orders, Commander?
You are not under command. Your receiver's dead. Alright,
Report component repaired.
We're locked on to target.
give me RPA from
Target is
that.
out of our range.
Face it.
Course laid in.
Break formation.
Receiving.
Long
Magazine
lance.
depleted.
Aye, aye. Proceed.
I'm not very good at this, as you can see.
Send it.
Alright, Loom of Karina.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Our sensors are all over the place. Aye, aye. Forming up.
This guy's launching lifeboats.
Ready.
We need...
Incoming. Our sensors are all over the place.
This is A-Rod. So, no. Jammer's out.
Waiting orders, Commander.
Block
Enemy
it.
jammers.
Right. I paused.
Can't do that, Commander.
Oh, you're blasted to shit. Give me 2 skulls on them.
Looks like we're being jammed.
Heads up, crew.
Our sensors are all over the
Locking
place.
in.
Ready.
Right, the missiles are gonna fucking miss because this guy stopped jamming, but
Mission coming in.
Not within effective range, Commander.
right. So that's a problem.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
We should be able to shoot them. Yes, you can.
Go ahead.
Maneuvering, evade. Oh, they did see something. Fortunately, this is a Draugr,
We don't have many missiles left.
which has this rapid cycling gun here. This is a pretty big mount for such a ship, so you can get a comically oversized howitzer in there, at least in space terms. So if it's a Draugr, then we probably want HE on it. Long lance, HE on it. So this thing has 20 centimeters. This guy has like 15 centimeters, 20 centimeters, something like that.
Module back online. Send it.
Yeah, so this wasn't very good on my part, but some Piranha rockets.
Jammed. A lot of static here.
Also, if you want to get out of the jamming cone, you could.
Send
Enemy
traffic.
jamming.
If you want to get out of the jamming cone, you could.
Awaiting orders, Commander. The enemy has commenced jamming.
Right.
Enemy jammer.
You could
Receiving.
space your ships out better than me. So
Helm, take us in.
Enemy jammer.
you move up. Move more up.
We've got a lot of static
Wired
here.
and confirmed.
Send traffic.
Standing by. Looks like we're being jammed.
Ready for tasking.
I'm gonna go scout out what's there,
Awaiting orders, Commander.
because they can do that, which is really nice.
Ready
I'm
for
gonna
tasking.
detach one,
Receiving you.
get on it.
Reporting. Aye, aye. Full bearing.
Move. Face this truck. It's moving forward. This is so cool. I kind of wish we had a space Star Wars game like this. This source of freeform movement instead of 1D plane or 2D plane, excuse me. We could have probably shot this guy with some bombers, or even with these halberds. Right.
Reporting.
Ready.
Ceasefire.
Thanks for the support, Wendy. It's the biggest group they've thrown at us so far. I don't know if we could have handled it without you.
Anytime, Lance. Welcome back to the fleet.
Standing by.
Some of those ships might be carrying munitions that are compatible with our weapons.
Right.
We should board them and see what we can recover.
Send
This guy
traffic.
is
We can
about
send
to
our skiffs out to search
explode.
the wrecks and see if there's anything worth taking.
Notch of
They're
decoy.
too small to carry anything back, but they'll save us a lot of time scouting
Right,
for what's worth
you got
taking.
slugs, and Longlands also has slugs, so it's gonna go take those out. Or then you can go dock. You scout what's on it. You got decoys and your decoys. E01 on your decoy. This is a VLS2 decoy? Yes, this is a VLS2 decoy. Probably the only thing that carries small decoys is you. And the VLS1 here.
Yes, Commander.
So,
Course laid in.
go board it anyway. This should be far enough. If it isn't, the carrier will be able to...
Heading there now,
The
Commander.
carrier will be able to just repair it.
Receiving you.
Repair the halberd. Reactor meltdown, which is a problem. They're evacuating the ship and didn't scram the reactor, which will be their death sentence. It's a lifeboat. Can I see the lifeboat? It's melting down, oh brother!
Send traffic.
Actually, just in case,
Helm,
we're
take us
gonna clear
Send your traffic.
rolling heading.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Detonated. This guy didn't
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
get damaged, fortunately.
Receiving you.
Right.
Wilco.
You RTB.
Got a job for us?
It'd be cool if this guy could fly combat pattern,
Reporting.
or like a scout pattern somewhere.
Send your traffic.
Now it's the loot
Command's on
goblining
the
time.
line.
Also
What are
have
orders, Commander?
a nice little boarding animation. This Draugr just has a bunch of rockets. not a drugger. This ferryman just has a bunch of rockets, like Katyusha rockets on it, so, you know. Oh.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
So. These little multi-tubes can actually launch actual rockets. It's a size 1 rocket. Size 1 missile. And we have a size 2 VLS, so we can't actually load it. But I will take
We're almost
the
out of missiles.
active decoy. Not the active decoy, the passive decoy. The chaff. The rocket chaff.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Mission coming in.
Shaman, get... Where is my flagship?
Acknowledged.
Board or dock?
Reporting.
You pull off. Next we're going to Lamplight,
We're underway.
I think. Yeah.
Standing by.
So, flagship. Clear roll hedging.
We're on the move.
Heading.
Standing by.
You, what can you get? You have slug. I'm just gonna take a bunch of decoys. Just in case we need
Set
them.
traffic.
And as soon as you stop
Reporting.
mucking about maneuvering direct,
Ready.
something like this.
command, assuming formation.
So that Stout Coral pokes its head out first.
Reporting.
You.
Aye aye. Breaking burn.
I think you had slugs? No. You had slugs.
On it. Reporting.
I'm gonna loot some 20mm slugs from this guy and be on our way. I'm gonna do 2 missions right now because this mission was relatively quick. As quick as Nebulous missions get. Right?
Got a job for
You.
us? Consider
You
it
can
done.
dock now. And we're gonna pray that this thing doesn't actually detonate on us. Page up and page down to change speed with hotkeys. And you get the slugs. You could get some of the decoys because you have space, and the bolts, why not?
Aye aye. Zeroing speed. Standing by. Aye aye. Full burn.
Ships in Nebulous, despite being in space, do suffer drag.
Aye aye. Proceeding.
But that is a small price to pay for a game that's rather that's otherwise very good. And the movement mechanics would be kind of annoying, admittedly, if it was fully... the physics for the ships were fully Newtonian, and would look less cool when they moved with their massive engines. Let's go, everybody! The aliasing. Ugh. Any second now? They gotta rotate. And as Loom of Carina and Stout Coral have no more transit fuel. All components have been could be repaired have been repaired, aside from this panel, but I'm not gonna waste a full restore on a radar panel. If it was a thruster, then why not? You know, thrusters are important. Right, so it's 15% for the VLS2 repairs, restores. Alright, battle report. Missile defense, awful. You fired 5 riposts at something, which I thought I told you not to do, but you did expend a single decoy, which is fine. This guy uses chaff decoys. This guy used the fancy decoys. The active decoys. I don't think you can intercept missiles other than with your Mark 62 cannons. Anyway, let's just load into the next area. Lamplight mining station. Right. Some book haulers.
Waiting orders.
Lamplight Station. A civilian mining station, but nearly every miner in Bethel is protectorate aligned.
We don't need to risk the fleet at this backwater. There's no strategic value here. Let's just bypass it.
Sirs, FFE 681 is in the link. Looks like they're docked at the station. We've got civilian traffic in the area as well.
That changes things. Why one of our E01 frigates is docked at a station like this is anybody's guess.
Right. I think the game wants us to go this way, so I'm gonna go this way.
This is Atticus Wyman, Station Chief of Lamplight. We've been expecting you ever since your frigate arrived a few days ago.
What is the status of our ship, Mr. Wyman?
Here now, Commander.
Minor damage from being bucked around in
shit,
hyperspace, but we've prepared the majority of it. On the house. If you don't mind my asking, how'd you get past the blockade? It's ironclad last I heard.
I'm afraid I can't answer that, Lamplight. Is Commander Cutler on board?
The commander? I believe he is, but I can't say for certain. The piers are over an hour away on station transit, so I can't get him for you immediately. And their comm system took a serious beating, and unfortunately, we don't carry replacement parts for military radio equipment. If your frigate is any indicator, I'm sure you're in similar shape. You must be low on fuel and supplies, yes? I'm willing to extend our hospitality. In fact, we have a number of open berths ready.
I hate to admit it, but he's
Count
correct.
targets.
Even with the strict rationing since we lost Great Salt Sea and hyperspace, we're seriously running low. We really could do with supplies, and we barely have enough fuel for one more transit.
I don't trust the miners, but I have to agree. We need everything we can get right now. I say we keep our weapons ready, get our frigate, fuel up, and get out of here.
Right here. This will reduce your time on station significantly. Alright.
Seems like a lot of ships are in an awful hurry to get out of here.
Aye aye, proceeding.
Ready for tasking.
Despite the station chief's really nice demeanor, yet first signs of... We got the game telling us to watch out a little. Let's inspect these guys.
Mission coming in.
Bulk haulers. Just regular bulk haulers, no weapons. One thin, one thick. So unless they carry missiles, I don't think they're any threat to us. Now, let's turn Hardyburn off. These guys and go poke their head around here. Up over this ledge.
Heads up, crew. Ready, wizard.
Oh. You aren't moving. I thought you were tasked there. What is... Got the structure here on the bottom.
Locking in.
Standing by.
We will have this piece of cover. Because I would...
Send traffic.
Our flagship around the corner.
Standing by.
Long lance gonna pop up from below.
Aye aye, proceeding.
Send your traffic.
Ready for tasking.
There are mines in the game, so I really wouldn't like to fly through this obvious little mine gap.
Heads up, crew.
The missiles off for now. We can always pause.
Send traffic.
Maybe I should have moved this through this side. Some more cover here.
Ready.
I don't like this.
Quiet. Command's on the line. We are en route, Commander.
Send your traffic.
You have some base here. which don't look very friendly. And here.
Heads up, crew. On station.
We're gonna keep an eye on those.
Strap in, crew.
Still have
Mission coming in.
keep an eye on those.
Skiff on station.
Gonna move you up a little bit. So that here. So they aren't just in direct range of weapons.
We hear you, Command.
I got myself in a shit position. There's a lot of berths there. Not berths. Berths are there. There's a lot of pads here, which I don't like.
Reporting. Aye, aye. Proceeding.
What are our orders, Commander? We are en route, Commander.
I guess I can at least pretend I have a track.
Waiting for your orders,
I have some cover by going this way.
Send it with.
Standing by.
Poke your head around me. Actually, there is... Fine.
We're on the way, Commander. Aye, aye. We're on the way. Send traffic.
I'm getting spread out and I don't like it. There is another one here.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
I don't like it because there is no cover here and the game tells
We
me
hear you, Command.
something is about to happen. How is Rook? Rook is almost out of fuel.
On station.
I have to... No, you can keep tabs on these bays here, which is good. So I guess we want to go and dock. Or nothing will happen.
Moving.
Receiving. We're on the way,
I really don't like that Lance is all the way over here, but by itself. Oh, something is happening.
Too easy. Your lives end here, Alliance dogs. Space yourselves now and die with dignity.
Multiple radar contacts emerging from the berths below. No IFF detected.
Bastards!
Ambush! Prepare for contact!
With radar? Alright.
Ready, wizard.
Poke your head around this way.
Wendy, come in. This is Lieutenant Commander Lambert on the Winter Chain. Commander Cutler's dead, and they've locked the docking clamps. We can't get free of the berth. You need to breach docking control in the main tower and manually cut us loose. Hurry, we're in a firefight at the terminal.
Understood.
Understood, Lambert. Admiral, we need Winter Chain's jamming capability. We cannot lose that frigate.
Enemies open fire.
Right.
Ready.
What are you shooting at? You're shooting at our... Like, there's nothing there. Let's... Throttle full. Duck down. Cut out our... Let's try to get... This guy has a jammer. So I'm gonna try to get out of the jamming cone first. Custom. They're moving fast, that's gonna be a problem for our... Let's try to pin them. RPF. Bunch of clippers.
Wiring.
Right, they're shooting at our
Moving.
ship, but we do have... Let's... It returns from here. Somebody launched from there too. We'll go guard the flagship.
Reporting.
No, what are you?
Aye aye, full burn. Aye aye, full burn.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Right, get down here. Go, 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 go.
On the move.
Engagement failed. It's fine.
Preparing missile launch. Standing by. Moving.
Send your traffic. That's outside effective range, Commander.
Quiet. Command's on the line. We're underway. We're locked on target.
Ready.
Engagement failed again. All right. Shit. And there's nothing under here. Like this. Just blast these guys. And we got caught out with our pants down. Can you shoot at it?
Ready whenever you are.
Oh, it's going for us, Doc.
Burner's hot. Acknowledged. Enemy fire. Incoming. Quiet. Command's on the line. Firing solution locked in.
Not within effective range, Commander.
Who cares? Blast them.
Engaging target.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Have cover.
Standing by.
Our signal's being jammed.
Helm, take us in.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Very close to them. This guy has the jammer, this guy has the guns. So...
We hear you, Command. You heard the orders. Missile reserve low.
Squall hit.
We hear you, Command.
Still getting blasted with jumping. Where is Long Lance? Long Lance is... I need to take care of the flank.
Sensors are all over the place.
On it.
Standing by.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Right, swap targets.
Engaging target. Gaining fire control solution.
Receiving.
Strap in, crew. Got a job for us?
Wiring.
Launch the skiffs.
Receiving.
You are wasting ammunition.
All enemy ships in the area have been assessed as disabled or destroyed, Admiral.
Now we need to get back aboard and find that station chief.
Right.
The station is huge. We don't have time to hunt him down on his home turf. We need to get supplies and get moving. The mining station won't have much for us, but we can at least help ourselves to any fuel. Until we can find our oiler, we'll eat as much as we can hold.
Commander.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Autosave, so we have...
Got a job for us?
Gonna move you up to here.
Waiting orders.
No,
Ready for tasking. Acknowledged.
Search the
Skiff on
Rex.
station.
What are our orders, Commander?
Standing by.
Send traffic.
Heads up, crew.
Yes, Commander. Waiting orders.
And you can move out of the ditch and down to the station.
We're on the way, Commander.
Hopefully no more surprises.
Flight 6. Reporting critical fuel. RTB. Ready for tasking.
I'm gonna detach one of you.
Confirmed. Mission coming in. Confirmed. On station.
Standing by.
Reading you clear.
Detach one of you. Just be on station here.
Wire received.
Standing by.
So, what's here? Decoys, slugs.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Receiving.
Boarding is in progress. Can go
Reporting.
loot the slugs. Nothing.
Windy, this is Chain. We're clear of the station. Lieutenant Commander Lambert taking command.
Oh,
Course laid
you don't
in.
need that. Can
We're
go
underway.
loot this.
Standing by.
You.
Aye aye. Breaking burn.
We're ready whenever you are.
Alright. I'm gonna do this and loot goblin our loot and we'll end this episode. on the
Send your traffic.
screen.
Aye aye, full burn. Send traffic.
Send your traffic.
Right.
We're running out of missiles. Low ammunition warning.
Here's all that. And our DC, because our frigates always take a massive dump.
What are our orders, Commander?
We're ready whenever you are.
Actually,
underway.
Anyway, just for the picture.
Ready for tasking. Reading your Wilco.
Shit looks cool. Oh, that thing is getting detonated. Alright, anyway.
Receiving.
Waiting orders.
Gonna raid the DC lockers.
Send your traffic.
We're ready whenever you are.
Actually, I don't even need that.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting orders.
I don't even
We're ready
need
whenever
to...
you are.
Oh, wait. That's a rapid DC locker, not. But using the...
Quiet. Commands
Using
on
the
the
moment,
line.
I can get that small radar panel restored.
Standing by.
Quiet. Commands on the line.
Ready.
Awaiting
Fuel,
your orders, Commander.
fuel,
Standing by.
fuel, fuel.
Send traffic.
Right, ammo. You
Running
can
dry on
unload all the
missiles.
decoys, load all the
Waiting for your
slugs.
orders, Commander.
Send your traffic.
What are our
Repair
orders,
complete.
Commander?
System online.
We don't have a lot of ammunition
Standing
left.
by.
Standing
Then
by.
you can load slugs.
Missile reserves low.
Unload
Waiting for your orders,
this.
Commander.
Just load this to your
Nearly completed
bullpugs.
on missiles.
Reporting.
And
Send your traffic.
CVLS2. We've got
What are our
Thunderheads.
orders,
I
Commander?
can.
Send your traffic.
What are
Ready.
the squalls? Cruise ARAD. So we
We're
can
ready whenever you
go. Get the 10 of the Thunderheads
Send traffic.
onto.
We're ready whenever you are.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
These guys are pretty expensive.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Like this,
We're ready
unload a
whenever
couple
you
more
are.
Thunderheads.
Yes, Commander.
Fill up Thunderheads.
Send traffic.
Send your traffic.
What are our orders, Commander?
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Alright. Looks like we are. Looks like we are.
Standing by.
Fueled and ready to fight.
Standing by.
Station's bloody massive. As you could have heard, it takes a fucking hour to get by station rail from wherever he was, the handsome station chief, handsome voice station chief was hauled up to the berths. So, right. Let's...
Standing by.
Let's just go. We need to go to the Iron Spindle, and that's where? Over there. Right, Albatross, you can go. Dock.
Missile reserves low.
Just realized that in the opening cinematic we actually saw all the ships we were going to get. So... or at least all the ships that were originally part of the fleet. And the one ship on my mind is the little sprinter corvette that was hopefully not lost with all hands in hyperspace. To be honest, hyperspace does feel like a bit like Babylon 5, because it's really dangerous to navigate.
Waiting for your orders, Commander. Underway. Standing by.
Just formed up. Let's go. At least Loom of Corina could get fixed up a little. To 50% from 0. When any components get damaged, or excuse me, let me explain that. When a component gets damaged in this game, you cannot repair it to full strength just on internal DC teams alone, and some stations allow you to repair more, but usually not full, than the DC teams can manage on their own. So that station give us a 50%, I don't remember if it's 50% damage restoration or 50% boost to repairs, but to max health, max repair. But anyway, we got fixed up pretty decently. We fixed her up pretty decently. This is DC lockers, probably. These two here took a pretty big beating, and the mounts also took a big beating. These were destroyed completely, so getting each one to like 50% or 40% is still pretty good. So I'm gonna cut it here, and we're gonna cut it. So thanks everyone for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want more, and of course, see you next time. Take care.